Shafferspeeks, man. Before I get any started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like and subscribe buttons to my homeboys, Millaboy Gaming and Heemz Gaming, man. They do a lot of great live streams. You'll definitely see your boy up in there kicking some ass alongside them in Black Ops 4, Black Ops Modern Warfare, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Ghost Recon Breaking Point, and Friday the 13th, and some other awesome ass co-op games that we play on PSN all the damn time, online, and so on. Make sure you guys follow their Twitch accounts and yours truly. I'll put the links to their Twitch accounts in the description box below, as I always do. And even my own very own Twitch usernames. Now let's get into it, y'all. The Joker. I didn't necessarily have to see this movie just to paint a picture of how this movie is going to go out. Obviously, this is going to be a movie that's none other than the Joker himself. This time we get a name, I guess you could say, a pseudonym, if you will. Because to me, I feel like, Arthur Fleck, is such a very complex individual and a very lonely and unstable character at that. So I kind of look at his name, Arthur Fleck, as a sort of pen name, if you will. So anyway, as I was saying, this movie is very different from any incarnation of the Joker as we know it. Obviously, Heath Ledger did a great job. Jared Leto did his thing, and now Joaquin Phoenix has took his spin on the Joker. And I gotta say, man, I was deeply moved by this, man, because it makes me feel really good. For example, to know that all this stuff could just possibly be occurring just in his mind and not actually have happened, given the fact that he's a very unstable person. I mean, this man literally killed the very person that he sought inspiration from, Murray Franklin, a big time talk show host, and literally danced down the Arkham State Hospital with blood on his shoes from fucking stomping the shit out of him. It also makes me wonder: did he kill his own damn therapist? Um, is what his mother Penny told him the truth, which is, there was like this little picture with this inscription on the back with Thomas Wayne, because Penny would write numerous letters to Thomas Wayne saying that, he had an affair with her, and then come to find out, Arthur was actually adopted. And it makes you wonder, because that's the story that she always used to tell Arthur. It makes you wonder, because he went into Arkham State Hospital, what more was his mother hiding before he killed her? But then also, what more is there to his file in Arkham State Hospital? Also not to mention, he ends up starting a riots group, the Joker Gang, which was not his intention, but he feels good knowing that the attention is on him. You know what I'm saying? Given that, like I said, he's a lonely and unstable character. But then also, it lets you know that he has a heart too. His next door neighbor, I can't remember her name right now. I'm drawing a blank. Damn, I hate that so much. Hold on a second. I now remember her name, Sophia. Now, Sophia is the single mother that lives right next door to Arthur, and then sometimes they ride the elevator with Arthur, and in in Arthur's mind, Sophia is his girlfriend. Now, there was a time where she actually broke into her apartment unannounced, and believably so, it creeped the fuck out of her. She's gonna obviously gonna want to dispute the situation to get him up out of there, and it makes me wonder, man. I hope she escaped because that's what it seemingly looked based off of my intuition and on my thoughts. I know that she and her daughter thankfully escaped. So then that way, when the police knock on her door and come asking her about Arthur Fleck or what the Joker's done, you won't be seeing a dead body. Or I should say, she wouldn't be seeing a dead body. Her daughter would not be seeing a dead body in there as well. But then also, you have to remember something. At one point, Arthur Fleck actually did have a job, a career, if you will, as a clown. He did have some friends, but then you realize just how small his circle actually is. Like I said, he had friends at his clown shop, his clown company, but they all turned on him, kicked his ass. Sophia, his neighbor, he thought he had a relationship with her, but she doesn't see him that way. She just sees him as her strange neighbor. But then also his mother, who he takes care of, who he seemingly ends up killing. So it makes you wonder, just where does it all stop? Where does it all begin? But then it also makes me wonder, at the very end of the movie, we see a clown kill Bruce Wayne's parents, and he laughs about it. And it makes me wonder, given, the history of the Dark Knight and so on, Batman, he's always been known as this revered character that's gotten himself together and so on, dealing with the death of his parents and, overcoming that and so on. It makes me wonder, okay, now that, a young Bruce has seen his parents get killed in front of him by a clown, who finds it hysterical that he's done such a thing. How is little Bruce going to deal with that now? You know what I'm saying? And then also, where does it go from here? Because this could all be in his head. You know, we've seen him in the jail cell doing this thing, laughing and all this other stuff. Is this all in his head? I think it is. It's possible that it is, but then at the same time, I think some of these instances did occur, like killing Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne in front of Bruce Wayne. And again, it makes me wonder, how is Bruce Wayne going to handle all this? Is it going to happen just like in the comics in a slight different way? How's this all going to go down? So, if you guys have any inclinations as to what you guys think of the movie and what you guys think is going to happen next, or if there's going to be a sequel to it, obviously there should be. Let me know in the comments below, man. This has been your Shafferspeeks. I love you guys. Peace and love.